Hello and welcome to OnDisplay. In this short video, I will quickly introduce you to the application. So as always, we start by clicking on the plus sign and selecting on the OnDisplay application, which opens in a new tab and gives you two options. The first one is to visit existing showrooms that you may have already created, whereas the second one allows you to create a new showroom. Here you can enter your showroom title, optionally a URL, and also a showroom description. You hit next and you're presented with a list with all of your documents from which you can select several to add to your showroom. For example, this one here. And I will also select this one, these two models. And I hit submit, at which point we start pulling the information from OnShip to generate and present to you your showroom. And once this is done, the showroom will be loaded for you. And we see here the two models that I have selected. I can then click on any of the two models to zoom into this specific model within an environment that we create for you. From this list of options, you can change the background. For example, I can go for a different one here. I can change the colors of the parts I select, and I can select either by clicking on parts or by hovering the mouse with the Shift key pressed, in which case everything that is hovered is selected and turns yellow. And then I can click on a color and select it. Then it flashes back to the selected state, so I can also select a material if I want, for example, glass. Clicking anywhere outside, we deselect everything, and this is our model with the new materials and colors. There's a button for exploding it automatically with a nice animation. Hitting again, it will bring it back. By the way, if you hover the mouse, you get a little tooltip explaining what each option does. You can add annotations anywhere on the model by simply hitting the A key at any location. Whereas hitting A over the same location will remove the annotation. You can also sketch over your model by clicking on this button, and then as you move the mouse with the Shift key pressed, a sketch is generated over the model. You can also change colors for your sketch. And any part of the sketch that falls on the model is locked on the surface. So for example, I can complete my sketch here, and then as I explode, you see the parts that have fallen over various parts of the model are attached to it, like a marker that has painted over that part of the model. Whereas the parts that are in air remain locked in space where they were added. Hitting Command Z or Control Z, the typical undo gesture, will remove the sketches from this model. You can also remove the ground plane to see your model floating in space so that it's easier, for example, to visualize a complete explosion, as you see here. You can also take a screenshot by clicking on this button, and this will download an image of your model as you see it here without the interface of OnDisplay, so no buttons. You can turn on or off the rotation of the model. Hitting center will bring you back to an original viewpoint. You can hide the buttons so you have a more clean view, or clicking here will bring them back. And you can scale the model. You can zoom in and out, and a manual explosion can be done from this control. At any moment, you can click this button to share this showroom. This gives you a link which you can share with anybody regardless of whether they have an OnShip account, and they will be able to load and interactively view this model and also manipulate it as we saw. Or you can click this button to get a little bit of code which you can embed on a website, on your online portfolio or CV, or even a product page. And you can also share it with social media. Finally, if you've made any changes to your model, like here we change the material and color, you can click on this button here and the changes will be stored in the database. Of course, only you, the creator of the showroom, can update it in the database. Hitting home, we return to the main showroom page, and we can then visit the other model and also interact with it in a similar way. Finally, here at the bottom right, you'll find some help. You can also suggest features that we will try to incorporate in our next releases. So, thank you very much. This is a quick introduction to OnDisplay. Please don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or any other feedback you would like to give us. Thank you.